This video is a deep dive into level 5569 and strategy. I'm going to show you the strategy I use to win without power-ups, and I'm going to show you why it's a bad strategy. Making this has been fun and difficult. Some aspects of the video are quite good, but the not so good aspects are more numerous than I want. After 34 days of making the video, 12 minutes of the video got nuked, and I've replaced it with lower resolution drafts and proxies. We'll break down the level, look at some different ways that I attacked it, and maybe my analysis will be interesting and fun, if you think analyzing things is fun. The first thing is to win without power-ups. Let's look at some of the important features of this level. This is how the board starts. The initial colors are always the same. There's no randomness, including the 3 dots that are under the curtains. The outside colors of the mushrooms are always these 4 colors, but we don't know what color will be the next color. We also don't know what colors the chicks will be. 2 objectives, egg dots, water. To figure out how to begin something, it's usually beneficial to know how you want it to end. So what will the board look like when you've reached your objectives? The board will be full of water, of course, and you know that getting the water up into those sides will be a little challenging. What will be even more challenging on this board is to get the water out of its starting position. If you were to complete the objective with 0 moves remaining, the board would look something like this. An extreme way to get to there with 1 move remaining is to form a blank square that spreads the water everywhere. And all of the egg dots have been hit, so they look like chicks. To get there, you will want the board to look like this with 2 moves remaining. The party poppers are down to 1 hit point. All of the ice is down to 1 hit point, and all of the egg dots are on the board or have been cleared. Assume that you only do 1 point of damage. You want the board to look like this by the time you get to 3 moves remaining. Damage the party poppers to have 2 hit points, and all of the ice has 2 hit points. By the time there's 4 moves remaining, party poppers are available to be hit. With 5 moves remaining, you want the curtains to be at the top position. With 6 moves remaining, hit all 3 curtains. Notice that the glaciers have 2 hit points, not 3. Assume you will destroy the glaciers with the party poppers. If you have the ability to control the mushrooms, I think you should use the mushrooms to destroy egg dots, not the glaciers. There is a lot of ice on the board, but I don't think it will be a major obstacle to moving the water around. However, because the mushrooms will target the ice, the more ice that's on the board, the more targets that are available, the harder it is to predict where the mushroom will target. Move the curtains, activate the party poppers, destroy the egg dots, spread the water, and be nice to people. I will trust the game to give me a square, so I'm going to take out these 2 green and hope that a yellow square drops. And it gave me a square. Actually, it gave me a square on this turn and a red square next turn. I don't really really know what to do here. Let's check the colors on the mushrooms. If I didn't trust the game, I would activate a mushroom so that I could activate a mushroom next turn. For example, do the blue mushroom with the blue chick so that I could next turn do the new yellow mushroom with the yellow dot. Or on this turn, I'd probably do the purple mushroom with the purple dot so that next turn I could do the yellow mushroom with the yellow dot, which would activate the party popper. But I'm going to trust the game. Right? My way of trusting it is I'm going to activate the mushroom, which activates the party popper, which activates the mushroom again. So this will give the game lots of opportunities to drop squares and to mold the board to give me a square. I'm trusting the game. Yeah, I got so frustrated, I just quit. This is the third turn. If I do these two green, I'm sure it'll give me a yellow and a square, right? Okay, am I supposed to keep trusting you? I'm considering connecting the two blue mushrooms together. If the top mushroom were green on the inside, I think that would be great, and I would be willing to trust the game to give me a green square. The bottom mushroom is red. If the top mushroom were also red, then I would feel better about it, because at least on the next turn, I'd have two red mushrooms next to a party popper that was about to blow up, but it's not even red. I'm going to go for a yellow square. But I didn't get it. Do I trust the two blue mushrooms, or do I clear a chick and try and create a red square? I don't trust the game enough, so I'm going to try and get a red square. And I got it. Does that mean I made the right choice? I don't know. If the game wanted to be nice to me, activating either set of mushrooms would make it very easy for the game to be nice, right? Because look at the top purple mushroom. It's blue. If I activate the purple mushrooms, then the game could target this purple dot and let a blue dot fall, and I'd have a blue square with 3 blue mushrooms, an activating party popper, and lots of stuff just blowing up all over the place. I'm choosing to hit the party popper at the bottom, which is going to destroy half of my blue mushroom pair, because I trust the game a little bit. I don't know what to do here. On the left-hand side, I could move these green dots and try to get a blue square. I could move a whole bunch of blue dots, try to get a green square. If I wanted to trust the game, I would do the green mushroom, activate the party popper, but I don't trust the game. So instead, because I'm so far away from the goals, I clear the chick. Thank you for the green square, followed by the blue square. This green square came out of nowhere. This is an example of how I feel like the game is nice to me, and that's why I should trust it, or maybe I should say allow it to be nice to me, because this green square sets up a blue square over here. And now the game is super nice to me. I have a yellow square and a blue square. This gives me a dilemma. If I choose yellow, I know what's going to happen. It's very predictable, right? But if I choose blue, there'll be 4 mushrooms. When the mushrooms target stuff, if the game is being nice to me, it'll make squares. If the game is being mean to me, it'll destroy squares. And I don't know how to figure out when the game is going to be nice and when it's not going to be nice. On the other hand, with 6 moves left, probably doesn't matter which one I choose. I probably lost. The 4 blue hit ice, water, and chick. Why? I don't know why it picks those targets. What was this one again? This nice game will give me a blue. Oh! I don't know what move is a good move because I don't know what will be targeted. Oh, now it's blue. What move should I make right now? That has the same answer as, what do you get if you cross an elephant and a rhino. Hell if I know. Aw, the nice game gave me a blue square. Oh, my blue square! Oh, the game is nice. It gave me a blue square. And for next turn, this is green, not yellow, right? Oh! It's green. I can make a square. Oh. Hell if I know. This blank dot is useless, right? Square 1. Square 2. Square 3. Square 4. Square 5. Square 6. Square 7. Square 8. Square 9. Square 10. Square 11. And now it feels like I'm out of gas. I don't know what to do. Were there squares that I shouldn't have used? So right here, what would I want? If I got another square, what would it do for me? What should I do? Hell if I know. Nice game. Gave me a red square. Thank you. Square 12. And here, I'm definitely out of gas. I feel like this happens on many different boards. I do very well in the beginning, and then I just run out of gas. I can't seem to make real progress towards the goal. I don't know how to describe it better than that. Square 13. Square 14. This board has 17 moves. You can't do a square on the first turn, so out of 16 possible squares, I had 13. Dude, it's 14. But I don't think I was ever in danger of winning. It's what I call running out of gas, and I don't understand it. Square number 1. Square number 2. Square number 3. Square, not yet. I'm very tempted to make a square right now because 4 consecutive squares is usually pretty strong. It's only 13 moves left, and if I do a red square, it won't hit any of the party poppers in the middle. And I think I have to clear out the party poppers. Hell if I know. one water, just one more water, and I would have won. I am shocked that I got this close. I think if I hadn't delayed the square, I wouldn't have done this well. I'm not confident of my later moves. Do you think I could have won the game? This game has changed my perspective, and I'm still learning from it. First turn, nothing good happens. This isn't bad, but it's not great. This is not useful. Hell if I know. Do you think I should have been able to predict that the mushroom would target that blue chick? When I was playing the game, the fact that this blue mushroom was yellow on the inside was important. Maybe it's not, maybe it is, but it gave me a reason to delay making the yellow square. There's 12 moves remaining, but all 3 of those curtains still need another hit. And if I do the yellow square, only one of them will get a hit. I'm not just going to delay this yellow square, I'm also not going to connect the 2 blue mushrooms in order to turn one of them into a yellow mushroom. Instead, I'm going to do the purple dots so that I can move the curtains and create a blue square. The blue square will then turn the mushroom into a yellow dot. Then a yellow square. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. Okay, now this purple is yellow. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is also yellow? I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I'm definitely waiting to make the yellow square. Based on my experience, the way this game started, it was very hard, and I'm amazed that I got this close to winning. Perhaps my perspective is wrong. I'm certainly using this game as a reason to challenge my own ideas about how aggressive I should be, and I think it's helping me make more strategic choices. There are at least 3 options for trying to make squares. I'm choosing the left side because it allows me to activate the mushroom, which gives the game an opportunity to be nice to me. And the mushroom will be green next turn, and one of the square possibilities is green. If this is the game being nice to me, I don't understand how. There are at least 2 ways to make a red square. I'm choosing to get rid of the chicks because it helps towards the objective, and it makes targeting easier to understand. Oh look, I got a square. I guess you're a nice game. Yellow square. Okay, you're a nice game. I don't see a way to make a square. So I'm going to trust that you're going to be nice to me. Aw, green square. Thank you. I can set up a purple square, I can set up a red square, but there's only 4 moves left and 7 chicks are not on the board. So I'm going to assume that the game is going to be nice to me. Yeah, I was wrong. Normally, I would kill that blank dot, but maybe I'm wrong. My analysis has been the game will not overload you with special dots. Because I do want mushrooms and egg dots, if I have too many blank dots, that will prevent mushrooms and eggs from dropping. Plus, if I form a square, an egg dot that's far away won't explode. So I tend to clear blank dots that I don't need. One reason to keep blank dots, of course, is to get a blank square. I'm keeping this blank dot mostly as an experiment. And now it looks like the blank dot is going to be useful. So I have the option to make a red square or a purple square. And if I had cleared that blank dot, I wouldn't have this exact option right here. But that doesn't mean that it was good for me to keep the blank. We don't know for sure that I wouldn't have had a square from something else. Only 17 out of 22 egg dots dropped. Was that in part because I had so many blank dots? I think it is, but by leaving the blank dot, did I enable myself to have a square? So what's the best strategy? I don't know. This is a mistake, right? I didn't see the potential blue square next turn, and I destroyed the blank dot. But the game was nice to me. Gave me a green square. Thank you, game. Such a nice game. Gave me a red square. This time I noticed I shouldn't kill the blank dots because I want the yellow square next turn. Such a nice game. It gave me a green square. I do the green square, I get 6 water. I do the yellow square, I take out 1 chick, 2 chicks, hit 1 egg dot, activate 1 mushroom. The blue chick is a potential target. I don't need this blank dot for next turn for a green square, right? It targeted the blue chick. Oh, but that killed my green square. Yeah, but this purple square is better, right? I don't need this blank dot for a green square next turn, do I? I won't need this blank dot, right? Such a nice game. A red square this turn and a yellow square next turn. My square! Why did you target my square? I want to leave that blue dot there so I can have a yellow square next turn, right? I don't need these blank dots, and I want the water objective, right? Such a nice game. Gave me a purple square. No, you took my purple square! 1 egg, 2 eggs. 4 eggs are not on the board yet. My plan is to set up a purple square, get some water, and activate a mushroom. No, you are breaking my purple square! Really, you are targeting a plain purple dot to make water? There's 2 egg dots, there's a party popper. It's such a nice game, it gave me a purple square. There's no square. This game is mean. In this next game, I will collect all of the water, and I will collect all but one of the egg dots, and I'll even damage that last egg dot. I will show you how powerful my strategy can be. And when you see this, you should definitely not use this strategy. It isn't the right type of powerful. I started with the 2 purple on the right because I feel like it maximizes the chances of me getting squares right from the start. I don't think that's the best move for the first round. I don't think the goal is to maximize the number of squares. I think the goal is to move the curves. And as sometimes happens, I got a yellow square. Notice the mushroom hit this glacier. That will be important later. Squares tend to create more squares. Unsurprisingly, I got a green square. By luck, I'm going to hit 5 of the 7 egg dots with this square. I say by luck because that was not my goal. My goal was squares good. Making this green square will create a blue square for next turn. By luck, this square will hit the remaining curtain and the 2 central party poppers, and it will hit 1 of the 5 egg dots. Since my strategy is squares good, what do I do here? Hell if I know. I can't make a square. I don't see a way to guarantee that I'll have a square next turn. The tactic I use is to blow up as much as I can. The settings on this board tend to put colors together and give you lots of squares, especially as compared to other ultra hard levels. So my tactic of blow it all up will often lead to a square, as it did this time. The square is only going to hit 1 of the 3 central party poppers, and out of the 3 egg dots, it will hit 1 of them. It will set up a purple square. This is square number 5 out of a possible 6. It's going to set up a yellow square for next turn. It hits 2 of the 3 egg dots, but only 1 of the central party poppers. Notice that a mushroom hit another glacier. Third mushroom to hit the glacier. I'm going to hit 2 party poppers. I won't hit the egg, and I will have a square next turn. All 4 hits on the glacier came from mushrooms. With the glaciers gone and the water moved a little bit, party popper is now going to spread a ton of water. It feels like I'm subverting the board. Oh, I beat you guys. You thought I was going to have to use the party poppers on the glacier, but no, I'm going to use the party popper to spread the water. But water can be spread with just a normal connection. Glaciers can only be damaged by explosions, and those party poppers can only explode right there. They're stationary. Square number 7 out of a maximum of 8. Party poppers are going to spread a little bit of water. I'll hit 3 of the 4 egg dots, and a lot of ice will get destroyed. Plus, I'll have a blue square next turn, because squares beget squares. And because the board is so wide open now, I can feel very comfortable that I'm going to get square after square after square for the rest of the game. That's the problem. Square good. Wow, a red square with 2 mushrooms, or a blue square with 2 mushrooms and a bomb. And the red square has a blue mushroom inside it. Oh my God. But you remember when I described sometimes I feel like I run out of gas? I don't know it yet, but I've already run out of gas. There are 5 egg dots on the board. The red square will hit 3 of them. The blue square will hit 2 of them. But the blue square will get 2 water at the top row and a whole bunch of water down at the bottom. Square number 9 out of a hypothetical maximum of 10 with a bomb. It'll hit 1 of the 4 egg dots. It'll spread a lot of water and destroy the last ice. The bomb will be useful by hitting 2 egg dots and activating that mushroom. Oh look, the mushrooms targeted the egg dots. Oh no, I'm so surprised. I was thinking, it's gonna be useful because it's gonna hit the egg dots. But the mushrooms are for the egg dots. I know what the mushrooms are going to target. They're going to target the party poppers, the glaciers, the ice, the mushrooms, the water. I don't think they target the curtains very often. But most of those things aren't on the board. There's water and egg dots. The bomb hit the mushroom and the mushroom hit the egg dot. So the net effect of the big old bomb from the big square was 1 extra hit on an egg dot. Whoop-de-doo. Square number 10 of 11, it will hit 2 of the 3 egg dots. Square number 11 out of 12 is going to hit 2 of the 3 egg dots. And the last water. Square number 12 of 13, and it hits 2 of the 5 egg dots. And now I'm out of gas. I am definitely out of gas. I have a blue square, and I don't want it. I contemplated this one move for 5 full minutes. What am I going to do with that blue square? I need 5 more egg dots, but there's only 4 on the board, and there's 3 moves remaining. It's great that 3 of the egg dots are the same color, but I don't have that color for a square. Some moves have less bad odds. I can do a square, and I don't care. It doesn't go anywhere. If I do that blue square, I still don't have the last egg dot, and that 1 egg dot still stays intact. I have a blue square again, and I'm not going to do it. Well, again. 1 egg dot. 1 hit on 1 egg dot. Now, I've had many, many games. At the end, I'm very close to meeting the objective. So I feel like I was very close to winning, but I wasn't. There's a difference between being close to meeting the objective and having the possibility of meeting the objective. They're not the same. When I was a kid, if somebody said, I was so close, we would reply with, yeah, but close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and nuclear weapons. We said that because 9-year-olds think it's really clever. This strategy will regularly come close to meeting the objective and almost never meet the objective. That's why this video has exactly 1 win without power-ups. Let's watch the winning video again. Because my strategy is to maximize squares, I start with the purple. I make the square because it's a square. As expected, a yellow square will hit all 3 curtains, and as a bonus, I will clear 1 of the egg dots.
Turn that shit off, man! What's wrong with you, man? Get the other record!
I have a square, so I'm going to make a square. As a bonus, I will hit 5 of the 7 egg dots, and I will hit 2 of the 3 curtains. I just got another bonus. The mushroom hit an egg dot. 2 more hits on egg dots. My strategy for the first 3 moves has been maximize squares, but somehow I've cleared 5 egg dots. Squares beget squares. I'll make the square, and as a bonus, I will hit 3 of the 3 eggs. As another bonus, I will hit 3 of the 3 party poppers. And I can see that in 2 moves, I'll be able to make a red square. Another hit on egg. Party popper hitting the mushroom did help me because it gave me the option between a red square over here or a purple square over here. I'm choosing the purple square because there's a party popper on the left that I'm going to hit, and then by moving that purple dot down, I'll be able to hit all 3 party poppers. I'm making the square, but this time I'm actually intending to hit those 3 party poppers. As a bonus, I'm hitting 1 of the 3 egg dots, and I'll have a red square next turn. Did you remember the party popper? Notice that this is the first damage to the glacier. I intended to set up the red square, but I now have the choice between a red and a green square, and the green square has red mushrooms inside. I'm going to hit 2 of the 5 eggs. Did you remember the party popper? 3 more hits on egg dots. I'll make the square, and as a bonus, I will hit 1 of the 3 eggs. I'm sure you remembered the party popper this time, but did you remember that all 4 of the glacier hits were done by party poppers? I will make the square, and as a bonus, I will hit 4 of the 4 eggs and 2 of the 2 ice. I can't guarantee I'll have a square next turn, but the board is wide open and squares beget squares. When I make the square, as a bonus, I will hit 3 of the 4 egg dots. I can't guarantee I'm going to have a square next turn. What do mushrooms like to target? Ice. There was only 1 ice left, and there was a mushroom on it. I have a square, and as a bonus, I will hit 2 of the 3 eggs. I can't guarantee that I'm going to have a square next turn. So I have 2. I can choose between a green square or a red square, or that's not really a choice. I'll do the red square so I have a green mushroom next turn for the green square. It's not just a green square, I have the option to turn it into a big square with a bomb. I also have the option to use or not use the blank dot. Notice that I haven't had to make that decision yet. Bonus, 3 of the 3 eggs clears the egg dots.
Square good.
Squares beget squares.